Well, good morning, Saturday.
Good morning, Saturday.
I've got a coffee.
I have coffee.
I have no bacon butty.
Legitimately as well, we are recording this on a Saturday morning with coffee and looking very groggy and worse for wearing our pyjamas.
I'm not in my pyjamas.
You actually got dressed.
Yeah.
You dragged me out of bed. Come on, we're recording.
Certain things a lady's got to wear. She can't just sit around in her pyjamas and game.
You're all full of beans.
Yeah. Morning, everybody. Welcome to Saturday morning with Grim and Cuddles.
I said grim breakfast with Cuddles, but I like yours better.
Oh, grim breakfast with Cuddles.
Yep.
Is that like cornflakes with a sprinkle of Cuddles on top?
Well, cornflakes would be a grim breakfast, unless you really don't like cornflakes.
I really don't like cornflakes.
Oh, there you go. It would be a grim breakfast for you.
So I'm Cuddles.
And I'm tired. Grim.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. Been a long week for us this week.
It has. A good week, though.
A good week.
Very good week.
Good week for the channel. The channel's done really well. Well done,
yes.
Grimbles.
On that, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that has liked, followed, subbed, left comments. It has been insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. And in the best possible way. We're based on the back of Planet Zoo, which is fantastic. It's a game we both really love.
Absolutely adore.
Yep. Let's not jump ahead. As everybody can see on the screen right now, this is our schedule going forward.
He loves to be organised.
Well, it makes it easy, else you just sit in your pants all day and don't do anything.
Some of us do.
Some of us, well, you would do if you could get away with it.
Oh, if I so could, I would.
What we've got is our schedule going forward. So I'm going to cover the first bit, which is streaming in the mornings. Primarily, it's going to be World of Warcraft, and it's going to be AM. So we're looking at probably like 8:30 till around lunchtime-ish, 12
so
o'clock,
expect him
something
to be
like
half
that.
asleep for the first hour or so.
Yeah, give me time.
Grimbles doesn't do mornings.
Give me an hour for the coffee to kick in.
Yeah.
And then I'll be all yours and fun and entertaining. So yeah, we've gotten back into a bit of World of Warcraft with the hype from BlizzCon.
I'm just saying you have.
Well, we're going to get into that in another video. You just don't want to play it right now because you get...
It's addictive.
Yes, you get slightly addicted. So I'm going to be playing that in the morning. I need to do my dailies and everything else anyway. So we'll be streaming with World of Warcraft. It won't exclusively be World of Warcraft. I'll be throwing in some Planet Zoo, stuff like that. But it's just, we have streaming now.
Which platform are you streaming on?
I will be streaming on YouTube.
Awesome. So people don't have to go and find your Twitch channel?
Nope, we'll be there on YouTube. And I'll probably put a little thumbnail up saying going live, that kind of thing, so people know.
That's a good news.
In advance.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that should be good.
So you can also, if you're free at that time in the morning and you want to go in and ask Grim any questions about anything that Grim plays, he's not just exclusively going to answer questions on World of Warcraft.
Oh, good God,
so if you want to work out how to feed an animal or how he is so bad at playing Warhammer, feel free to go in at that time.
Well, I will say this, if people jump in and they're like, dude, I don't know why people are saying dude, I'm now showing my age.
You really are.
People jump in and just say, can you, and start asking a lot of questions about Planet Zoo and that, we'll just swap. I'm not fixed to any particular thing, I'm cool if people just want to.
Oh, you'd be kind of crotchety if you're in the middle of doing your dailies.
No, I really wouldn't. I'd quite happily stop doing my Warcraft dailies to go and play Planet Zoo, that's for sure.
Even better, if he's in an LFR, disturb him there because he really hates those.
Yeah, I'd happily leave that.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so that is our streaming. As I say, that's very flexible, and we're going to see how that goes going forward. It may end up being a PM thing, but we're just trying it out, see what people think. But now, on to the meat and potatoes. The good stuff.
Ooh, not vegetables.
No.
So Planet Zoo, moving forwards.
Yep.
Both of us are going to be doing stuff with Planet Zoo.
We are. We did touch upon this very lightly in our patch 1.01 video.
I will be doing several Let's Plays.
Yep.
I'm a little slower at producing content than old Grim.
Because I get the luxury of doing it as a living.
Yeah. And I have to go out and do other things.
Well, you have to actually earn real money.
Yeah.
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 When I say living, I don't actually earn.
Yeah. I have to go out in the real world to support our dog.
Yes. Who has a cheese obsession.
And feed Grim. However, it doesn't stop me being quite a manic person wanting to play this game. But most of my stuff is done in the evenings, and then we have to get Grim to actually edit it. Make it look half decent, because, well, that's just, sometimes you just sit there ranting on whilst you try and play. So that takes a little longer to produce, hence why there's not actually been anything come up properly yet from me since we started, has there? Some of my gameplay in the background, but...
Yeah, we've had just, as we said, if you want to get more detail, have a look at the patch video, because we do mention you've been on holiday, and it's been literally Cuddles on holiday, we hit Planet Zoo, and then it's been madness.
Yeah, and of course returning from holiday to go back into work, that was a little bit busy for a couple of weeks for me, or for a week for me. So it's kind of all coming at maybe a good time, but also a little bit of a difficult time. However, we have got footage ready to go, and that's going to start coming out on the channel actually from today, because I used to do a bit of a voiceover on some of them, don't I?
Yep.
And we need to finish them off.
Yes.
So,
sadly, the first session that was recorded, for some reason, I don't know why, the capture device didn't pick up the audio. So Cuddles has got it picked up the game audio, didn't pick up Cuddles' talking.
It's because I've got such a beautifully low voice. Angelic, some would call it.
Yep.
Shall I sing?
No, good God.
Are you sure?
Good God, no.
So my first Let's Play is all about just getting up a franchise zoo and making it work. It's not pretty, it's not beautiful. Well, it's actually quite pretty, in all truth.
That's not true.
Hello, Biscuit.
That is the dog who's just woken up. He's staggered in from the bedroom. He's like, what are you doing talking?
He heard his own name about the fact that he might get cheese, and that was it. He came in.
Yeah.
And actually in this first Let's Play, I'm not doing any building. Well, not much building. All I'm doing is I'm actually using
the assets that
have been given to us.
Yeah.
Because I gotta be honest, it's a new game, and some of the assets they've given us are stunning. And anyone that creates stuff, actually, most people create it from what we've been given, because they can look at it and see how they've made it.
Well, Shanti said very honestly in the right before the game was going to go live, they did a live stream, and she turned around and said, "What I will do is if I see something I like, I'll tear it apart."
Yeah, and that's what I've actually started to do. I've made some animal shelters from stuff that they've actually given us as shops, and various bits like that. So we'll be carrying on with that, and it is basically going to be a basic guide to starting up your first franchise zoo. Then we'll start on a second franchise zoo, and for that I've got a couple of different plans.
Ooh.
But I'm holding them slightly to my chest because I will need to actually get the time to do that.
Yep.
But we'll get there. What are you doing now? This excites me, plus other people that I've spoken to already. There are a couple of people out there that find this exciting, and I think they'll watch it not for the love of Planet Zoo, but for the love of what you're going to do.
Well, I shall give you a tip of what I did for part of yesterday.
What did you do for part of yesterday,
This is very sad. I booted up Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Mm-hmm. For any of you who don't know, it's the one that's based in London during the Victorian period. And I went around Lambeth, which is in the bottom east corner of the map, the southeast corner of the map, and I took photographs on my phone as I was going around, because we are going to recreate the whole of Assassin's Creed Syndicate's London, the whole of it in Planet Zoo, and make it a functioning zoo. We are going to have all the train stations with all the trains running around through it. We're going to have all of the housing, and we're going to manipulate this so that it ends up being a functioning zoo. So like Buckingham Palace will have a lion enclosure in it, or even Parliament will have a lion enclosure.
Yeah, Buckingham Palace could have some lemurs. Yeah,
but we're going to just play about with it and go crazy, but try and keep it in the aesthetic style, and as much as we can recreate
London.
Assassin's Creed, Victorian London in the game.
Wow.
Because I really, really desperately want to see it when it snows.
I think that's going to be amazing.
And the snow coming out of the chimneys and the trains are all going around it. It's basically a giant train set for me. That's it.
I think that is it. I got to be honest, you're saying about it snowing. We were chatting earlier, and I'm going to put a Cuddles prediction. What week do you think they'll drop the free DLC for Christmas for Planet Zoo?
Because I didn't play as much of it as you did. I can't remember when they dropped it for Coaster. So they did drop a Christmas.
They dropped the Christmas one for Coaster, and I understand it was about 3 weeks before Christmas. And I understand that Coaster came out. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand Coaster came out about the same time of year as Planet Zoo's come out, and it was the first dropped DLC.
Was it free?
Yes.
So there is a chance that we might get either some theme buildings, maybe
a polar bear,
maybe the penguins.
I don't know about penguins. There's something in me that says they might not do penguins.
I think if they do, they'll save that as a marine DLC.
Yeah, but I think that we still get a polar bear. Polar bear and reindeer would be my guess.
Well, let's be honest. If we're from a developer point of view, the art assets and
both of them are already created, aren't they? I mean, you've got polar bear. It's a bear with a white skin.
Yeah, in essence.
And reindeer. Well, we've got already got several animals that are very close in akin to that and could be easily sort of reskinned across.
Yeah, if they're building it on top of the frame model of something else, it's not too.
And it's something that is going to have been created months ago, ready to go for Christmas.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
And I think there'll be a gingerbread package in there as well, because it's just... They're gonna want to go with Christmas. They launched their game so close to Christmas that they're gonna want to... A lot of people will be buying it for Christmas. It's often where people have got money that they actually indulge in themselves, or their partner indulges in them.
It's a different game, but Call of Duty was classic for that. The hardcore fans would buy it on release, and then generally a lot of people, it would be bought for them as a Christmas present, because people talk about the Christmas noobs coming in. So it's not uncommon for that to happen.
So I reckon it's got to come.
I hope it does.
And then if it does, I can't wait to see Grimm's Beginnings of Victorian London, because by then you'll be in a good way into it, but with some gingerbread people stuck in it, and a reindeer. Now, of course, if it does drop, I will be creating a Christmas zoo.
Oh, you have to.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little, like, Santa's grotto.
Oh, it's going to be Santa's grotto.
Type of thing. Yeah. Definitely got to be
And then
done.
have people eaten by my polar bear.
Being eaten by?
Yeah, eaten by my polar bear.
That's not a very Christmassy thing.
Oh, isn't it?
No.
I do get confused with the holidays.
Yeah, that's just... There's not really
Is that
a holiday...
Valentine's Day thing?
No, decapitation was your Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's right, I remember now.
Yeah, so...
You taught me well, young Grim.
So that's Planet Zoo. As you can tell, we're absolutely buzzing.
So many ideas for Planet Zoo.
Yeah, we're so buzzing Planet Zoo.
Planet Zoo is going to be a long-term thing on this channel.
Yes.
However little I contribute to the channel, my main contribution will always be Planet Zoo. Moving forwards, even as newer games come out, and Grim may focus on various different things, especially with Blizzard dropping a ton of stuff for last weekend.
Saying that, you got excited. We're actually going to be doing another video, maybe even tomorrow, with regards to everything that they dropped.
Well, that's because we worship Blizzard. I mean, if you had to choose your religion, I mean, I really would probably choose my religion of Blizzard. Sorry, Frontier.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I'm looking around our room right now.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of Blizzard stuff in here.
Our study is very, very Blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
But what else are we going to be doing on our channel?
We've also got, now you guys would have seen if you have been with the channel for any length of time, the Grim Rants, which is basically just where we pick a subject.
And Grim gets grumpy.
I'm not necessarily grumpy, we just talk about it. Funny enough, the most recent one, segueing from Blizzard, was the Hong Kong issue with Blizzard, and we just chatted about it. And we tend to try and give a different look. It's very easy to jump on the Twitter rage train or bandwagon of rah. We try and give them a kind of an in-between look at being insightful and just being grim.
You're lucky you only get Grim Rants. Fortunately, Grim has to listen to Cuddle Rants, but we don't record those because it's not really safe for anyone else to listen to.
So the Grim Rants, yeah, I'm just going to do them on Tuesday. It's kind of like a roundup of bits and pieces, just issues that have grated or whatever else.
Gaming news that's literally not ticking your boxes.
Yeah, that's basically the Grim Rants. It's just going to be that.
I tend to just wind him up on a Monday night so he's ready to rant on
That's
Tuesday.
what it is. Then we got the Let's Plays. Now this is going to be just for other things that we fancy playing in the channel, things that have caught our eye.
Because we do actually play other games.
Yeah, there's things like Banished, there's things like Colony Survival.
I will say, Banished got me, for the part that I wasn't on holiday, through the month from beta to launch of Planet Zoo.
Yes, when you were clucking and scratching.
When I was clucking and scratching and not lying on the sunbed. It's a good game, actually. Anyone that actually just wants something else to chill out with. It's an old game, but it's a fun game.
Cuddles is in no way sponsored by Banished.
I love you, Banished. You need it modded though. I will say download the mods, play with the mods, because actually it's much better with mods.
Yeah, PC Master Race. I know it costs money to play on PC, but modding and that just changes games so much. It's so good. I know you get it.
The ridiculous game prices on consoles. And anyway, we're talking. My fans in here are Planet Zoo, and they're all PC
That is
players.
true. Yeah, we are.
PC Master Race.
We are primarily PC Master Race, yeah. So yeah, the Let's Plays is just for different things that we fancy playing at that time. And that will change. We'll generally be playing like a Let's Play for a certain period of time, and then whoop, on to the next one.
Yep.
And that Let's Play, the 3 Let's Plays a week, kind of frees us up to do that.
That allows us just to have a change of scene.
Yeah. Now, it might be like a multiplayer that I'll be playing and Matt. Might be something me and you will be playing together.
Or
Might be something you're playing on your own.
At some point, me, you and Matt are going to play Colony Survival again.
We are.
And be brave enough to record it.
Yeah, I know. Don't get me wrong, it would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious, but there are so many bits of it where you just have to mute the voice comms that it's not really going to make that entertaining viewing.
Yeah,
Hello, Biscuit.
Speaking of muting voice comms.
Speaking of muting voice comms.
Hello, buddy. Not long now. I promise you. Okay. Yeah.
He wants a walk. We'll take him out in a minute.
He's woken up grumpy.
It's absolutely tipping down with rain here. It's like winter has come.
Yeah, well, he doesn't care.
He wants to go out, but we're trying to hope that the rain's going to break in a little while so we can take him out and not get like cold and arthritic. Exactly. Because we're old farts.
Yeah.
He's not.
He's not.
No.
Take us into the next one.
What's the next one?
Actually, the next one's me again.
The next one
Warhammer.
is you. It's Warhammer.
As I've spoken about before on the channel, Warhammer is a huge passion of mine. And we're sneaking in for something a bit different. We're sneaking in a little bit of Warhammer 2 in hopefully we can just... this is kind of a little place for me and Matt to just... We're just going to chat about all things geeky, Warhammer-y. Things that you... Yeah, Cuddles is zero interest in. So I've got Warhammer up there, but it might be that me and Matt are playing something else. I don't know. We're still trying to work this out and we're trying to find out primarily what you guys want to see and what you fancy watching and what's going to be enjoyable. So...
I don't think anyone wants to listen to you two and your geeky chat.
I don't know, me and Matt trying to sound like we're knowledgeable generals in the field of battle is quite funny.
Yeah.
We are not pro gamers, we do not play on Legendary, and I don't think when we play we've got past about turn 6.
From what I've heard, and I've heard quite a bit about this, it's normally we're amazing. Restart again?
Okay, it keeps variety. And we keep playing as different races. It keeps it interesting. You know, I can guarantee the viewers now that they are never going to get to a point where they're like, my god, this is episode 475 and they're still playing the same races. That will never happen.
No, usually you'll get to the end of episode 1 and have to restart again.
I guarantee every week.
Actually, that's a bit like, Minecraft, the one where you can't die.
Yes, hardcore.
Hardcore, trying to watch, oh god, who was it? Was it Lewis and Duncan?
Lewis and Duncan. Lewis
cast.
Keeps dying.
Lewis just kept dying.
Sips, last time I saw him was on his 6th attempt.
Yeah.
Doing it as well.
I can't understand how you die on that.
Oh no, that's easy. If I remember, Sips fell down a massive mine shaft last time I saw him.
Just don't fall down the mine shaft.
Wow. When are you writing your Prima guide to Minecraft?
Just don't put yourself in the situation.
But he had to. He had to mine. He just literally slipped off a ledge.
Have a Grimmum and send him out to do that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What happens when Grimmum dies?
Well, then you blame him for the end of it. I think that's what we did, didn't
Or
we?
just be like Yogs and have 100 counts.
Yeah.
On to you now.
So, what's the next thing on the list? Is it Sunday bonus?
We can go Sunday bonus.
Because I think people have kind of worked out what Grim Breakfast with Cuddles
I don't think anybody has. We don't even really know.
It's just me and you chatting, really.
It is basically.
I love the sound of our own voices.
It's a roundup of the week. It's also a way to sort of get your feedback, see what you guys fancy, see what you want to change in the channel.
Talk to us.
Yeah, if you've got suggestions for games for Let's Play. So like, I found this little indie gem. You guys have got to play this. It'd be brilliant. Things like that. This is just a way of, in the future, doing feedback. This is going to be a long, drawn-out one because it's the first time
How is it you say ask anything again?
Sorry?
Wasn't there a gaming way of saying...
Oh, yeah, ask me anything.
Ask me
That's
anything.
That's a Reddit
AMA.
term.
Yeah.
It's Reddit term, yeah.
Ask anything. There's going to be Sunday bonus. Sunday bonus will be a Sunday bonus if it goes on the channel.
How many times are you going to say Sunday bonus?
Well, you see, I think it will be a bonus if it goes up.
Sunday bonus is flex. So it's if, say, for instance, this week we didn't put the Planet Zoo video out on Friday. My bad. So instead, that will be going up on Sunday. So we'll have Planet Zoo all weekend for everybody. Oh, Planet Zoo for everyone. Yeah, all this weekend. So that's kind of what Sunday bonus is going to be. If we've got like
if we've bollocked up in the week and not managed to get something up, it'll turn up on Sunday.
I hope it's going to be slightly more professional, but yeah.
Unrealistic, really. Yeah,
to be fair, because it's just realistic. If we've got a Let's Play that we're particularly enjoying, or something like that, then we might do a bonus episode. If we've got a lot of footage and we want to put it up rather than draw it out into next week, that's what that's there for. So it's just kind of, it's not guaranteed. We're going to have one video go up on a Sunday no matter what.
Well, you never know. We might have a crazy day, and sometimes we just like to play Farming Simulator on a Sunday, so we might just launch a multiplayer server and say, come join us.
Yeah, it's just, that's
it
Sunday.
may actually be a Sunday stream.
Right, we need to go because the dog desperately wants to play Kong and go for a walk.
Yes.
He's crying behind me and I can't deal with that.
No, I know. He's our baby dog.
He is. So, that is us done, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this has given you an idea.
If not, an insight into our crazy lives.
Yeah, which God help you. But thank you again, everybody that is joining us on this ride.
The support this week has been amazing.
It has been insane.
And let's just keep this train going because it really is fantastic to just see the channel slowly growing.
Yeah, it is
very
really
positive,
good.
Especially for Grim. And I'm really proud.
Woo.
Woo. I'm Cuddles.
And I'm Grim. Have a good one, everybody.
Enjoy your weekend.
Coffee's cooking in.
Yes.
Coffee's cooking in. Oh my God, I'm going to climb a ceiling.
Yay!